Hey, what's up everybody? I am Matt Rosenthal, the CEO of Mindcore Technologies, and I'm also somebody who built something from nothing. Just a couple of businesses, multi-million-dollar companies, and what I want to talk to you about is how you can reinvent yourself. Not only can you, but you need to have the ability to reinvent yourself. No matter what you're doing, there's no guarantee that what you're doing today is going to be something you can do tomorrow, or that you can do a month or a year or a couple of years from now for a variety of reasons. So let me just quickly tell you about some of the things that I've done. One of the most common ways that you need to be able to pivot, especially with the marketplace the way it is now with COVID and with supply chain issues, you have to be able to look at your products and services and say, you know what I was doing 3 years ago, it's not really what people need right now. And that's really what we're getting at here. So for me, my business, which is obviously I'm in the IT business, it went from break fix time and materials, which is how it was in the early 2000s, to managed services, which is just a tool, it's a sort of a style of delivering IT service. That was like a 5-year journey. From there, it evolved into cloud. From there, it turned into cybersecurity. That's a 20-year span right there. It's like every 5 years, I had to be able to pivot. I had to be able to reinvent myself. What happens if I don't do that, or if I didn't do that? I would have been left behind. Like, the market doesn't wait for you. The market just keeps on going. Your mindset, where there's an assumption that I'm delivering this service, I'm delivering it this way, and that's the only way it is, it's very limiting. The mindset of what I'm doing now is awesome, it's working, I'm successful, but this may not be where I'm gonna be a few years from now, is very important. So how do you even know when you need to reinvent yourself? Simple. Whatever business you're in, keep your ear to the ground. Okay, pay attention to what the customers are asking. 3 years ago, my clients began to ask me a lot about security. And it was because they're hearing things on the news. It was because their insurance companies began asking. It's hard to believe now that like anybody would be wondering about cybersecurity because it's the only thing we really talk about. Well, 3 years ago, it was like, oh, wait, okay, my clients are all asking me for this. So I decided to reinvent myself again. I saw where it was going. I knew it was gonna happen. And so I needed to be able to deliver the service that my clients needed, right? That's my job. My job is to solve their problems. And I went out and I took years to become an expert in cybersecurity, to line myself up with other cybersecurity experts, other firms, to the point where now we are cybersecurity experts and we deliver an unbelievable service. But that's not because I just snapped my fingers one day and I'm like, oh boy, okay, I better do this now. It's because I was wide open, I was paying attention, I was listening to people. And so that's what you need to do. No matter what business you're in, you've got to pay attention and you've got to realize that things change and you need to change with them. And that means you have to be able to reinvent yourself. And you may have to leave something behind. In my case, I didn't leave anything behind. All the services that I was providing before, I'm still providing, but now I'm providing this other very valuable service in addition to the other ones. So that's what reinvention meant for me and my company. And look, in 5 years, it's gonna be something else, and I have to pay attention and I have to listen for what that's gonna be, and it's important. So as always, I hope this video inspired you to really think. I hope it motivated you to maybe pay attention to things that maybe you weren't focused on. If you enjoyed this video, please go down below, like, subscribe, comment. Thank you so much again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.